Hey everybody, welcome back to Dell's DIY. In today's video, we are going to try to restore this old worn out hot tub cover and try and get another couple years out of it. So let's get started from turning this cover from looking like this to this. This has been a fantastic transformation. Let's jump in and show you how we did it. It's really not in that bad a shape. It's faded. It's starting to dry out. It is not cracked or waterlogged. This is a product that I've been turned on to by watching some videos and contacting the company. But we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. The first step of the process is to give the cover a good cleaning to remove the years of baked-in dirt, grime, and yes, bird poop. In some of the company's how-to videos, they recommended using alcohol to begin the cleaning process, so I followed suit. I'm not sure if that was a required step, but I figured it couldn't hurt. Some oxidation and dirt did come off, but I could tell a deeper cleaning was needed. Included in my kit is a water-based cleaner and degreaser specifically for vinyl and finished leather. I decided to combine the cleaner with water to allow for a solid scrubbing with the brush to get into all the nooks of the grain in the cover. This cover hasn't been this clean since I bought it 7 years ago. Step 2 is to prime the surface with the water-based primer, which is also used in the final protective top coat coming up. This primer coat will help seal the worn cover and help the color not soak into the vinyl and adhere to the surface. After squirting the product directly on the surface, I spread it evenly with a sponge, making sure not to miss the seams, creases, and stitching. This cover only needed a single coat, but a second coat might be needed if your cover is absorbing a lot of the primer during the first coat. The next step is to apply the color, which is also where I made my first mistake. You're able to combine the clear coat with the pigment to produce a low gloss finish, which is what I was shooting for. But since I was making a fairly drastic color change, I realized pretty quickly that I was diluting the pigment too much by adding the top coat too soon in the process, and that I was going to need multiple coats of pigment to completely cover up the original orange color. If you're not making a drastic color change like doing an every couple year maintenance coat or color matching your current color, combining the pigment with the top coat may be all you need. As you can see, there's quite a bit of orange still showing through. I went with straight dye on the next two coats and that did the trick. I made sure to apply thin, even coats to avoid any cracking in the pigment once dried. The pigment went on very easy, and if you take your time and apply even coats, you won't get any streaks. Lastly, I applied the final top coat using the combination of pigment and clear coat. Combining the two creates a glaze which has a lower gloss finish, which is what I was originally trying to shoot for. If you prefer a glossy finish, you would apply just the clear coat as the final top coat. Stay tuned at the end of the video to see how this cover looks 1 year later after a very harsh Chicago winter. Once the cover dried, I put it back in place and admired the final product. I must say, the color matches the deck perfect. As you can see, I have not cleaned anything off from the winter after sitting under 2 feet of snow and ice for 3 months, and it was filthy. To give a good assessment of the condition, I needed to clean it up a bit. I'm using a light detergent and a soft bristle brush to loosen up the dirt, followed by a quick rinse. Overall, the cover still looks fantastic. Maybe a slight loss of sheen, but there is no peeling, cracking, or fading, and I'm very pleased with the durability of the product. Next spring, I think I'll do a maintenance glaze coat just to keep it looking new and provide additional UV protection. This was a great project. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you have an interest in the products that I used, click the link below. That'll take you to the company's website. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.